Good afternoon, good morning, or good night. This is another cast brought to you by Tatsuya TMA. This is not a ranked match. This will be a match showing you Elise, the newest champion. First thing I will do is I will go through each of her abilities. I'll show you or tell you, pardon me, what each of her abilities are, and then talk a little bit about Elise. And during this match, we'll be focusing mostly on her. So her passive is, she has two passives because she has two forms, human form and spider form.
Welcome to Summoner's
So her, whoa. So her passive in human form is when Elise spells hits an enemy, she readies a spiderling, max 2 spiderlings. That will slowly increase, and then spider form, Elise summons her spiderlings to attack nearby foes. So what this means is while you're in human form, as you're using your spells, you will get, if you see this little buff right here, spider swarm, you'll get those spiderlings, and then when you switch to spider form, they will come out and attack with you. So her Q, Neurotoxin, deals magic damage equal to 50 plus 8% plus bonus AP of the target's current health, max 60 bonus damage to monsters. So this is an amazing ability, and it's what I max first. Her W, whilst in the human form, is Volatile Spiderling. Summons a Venom Gorge Spiderling that moves to target location and explodes, dealing magic damage when it nears an enemy or after 3 seconds. This is great for harass. It's great for clearing out minions. It's an overall fantastic spell. Cocoon stuns the first enemy hit for 1.5 seconds, so she has massive damage as well as a stun. Absolutely crazy, but it is a skill shot, so if you're good with skill shots, this will be good for you. And then changing into spider form. In spider form, Elise deals 10 bonus magic damage per attack and gains 10 movement speed, 10 armor, and 10 magic resist. Spiderlings deal 10 damage and take 10% reduced damage from multi-target abilities, max 2 spiderlings. So as you level your ult, you'll get more spiderlings out. Little laggy. Stop with the lag. So as you see, I am facing an Elise here. Hold on one second. Alright, just wanted to reset Fraps a little bit. Hopefully that helps. First blood, but we don't care because we're watching Elise. So one of the cool things about her W, the Volatile Spiderlings, is you can actually send it like around minions, and I believe it has champion preference. See, just like that. She sent it through the minions, and it just kind of hunted me down. So if you send it towards a general area, general area that the champion's in, it will have champion preference, but if minions get in the way, it will explode on the minions. But as you saw with that last little volatile spider, it can just kind of secret through. See right there. I've been spiders, baby. I've been spiders. As you see, this is the regular skin. The purple team has the regular skin. I have the Death Blossom skin. I can't play on skin, so I figured I'd buy it. Even though the regular skin is pretty cool because it's more like a Black Widow. Skarner pinging for the gank, but she will just simply switch to spider and move away. So her combo is a little bit longer than other people's combos in my mind. What you'd want to do is I can't really talk about the spider form abilities until I switch into spider. Once I switch into spider, because I usually won't stay in spider for that long, I will pause it so that I can describe each of the abilities. But our combo, or while you're in lane, I prefer to stay in human form because the spider is melee. Oh, and you see the cocoon goes down, volatile spider. Oh, will it be enough damage? The ignite goes down. All right, let's pause. Oh no, we're gonna go back and pause so I can describe each ability. Okay. No. There we go. Alright, so in spider form, her Q is Venomous Bite, lunges at target, dealing poisonous bite that deals magic damage, plus percentage of their target's missing health. So mind you, the Q for in human form is their current health, the Q in spider is a percentage of their missing health. W is Skittering Frenzy. Spiderlings gain 5% attack speed. Increase attack speed by 60% for Elise and her Spiderlings for 3 seconds. That will slowly increase as you increase the level in it. Her E, Repel, is Unreal. She lifts up off the ground. She is completely untargetable during that time, and then she can land at any point while she's up in a big circle around her on any enemy champion or unit. She can also see over walls with this. So like this wall, she can come down on top of that. So what you really want to do is you want to hit them with the cocoon, which is the stun, throw the volatile spiderling out and hit them with the Q while they have more health, hopefully getting them before the spiderling gets them. Then switch it into spider form, jump to them, hit your W to increase your attack speed, and then if they start to make it away, you use Repel to go up and come back down on top of them. So what I'm going to do, just so you can see the combo, I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. I just want to slow it down. It's not a real song, but I'ma sing it anyway. Alright. So, as I see that she's running directly at me, I will throw the cocoon out, followed by the volatile spiderling, and then you'll see that's her Q right there to do the damage. Or sorry, that one was the Q right there. Switch to the spider, jump to her, pick myself up since I know that she's running away. Actually pick myself up to dodge that cocoon, land right back on top of her, hit my W to increase my attack speed. Threw down the ignite, hoping that if I could get another couple auto attacks, but not thinking I'd be able to, I back off. And she flashes anyways. Let's go to normal speed. But she does stay in lane, which is good for me. Hopefully. I was actually very, very surprised that she stayed in lane. I think that she didn't want to lose too much experience. She has pots. She knows my ignite's down. Flashes over the cocoon. Picks myself up, drops down underneath the turret, and gets the lunge for the kill. Taking a bunch of damage, but I will walk away. So yeah, that just shows how powerful she is. She can kind of just, I mean, if I was a normal person and had to run underneath that turret, I would have taken at least a couple of turret hits before getting her, and most likely would have died. But because I could just kind of jump right behind the turret, I was able to put her down. And flashing over that cocoon was a pretty big deal, because she probably would have been able to put me down. Actually, I am very interested to see what she is leveling. Alright, so she is leveling the right things, in my opinion. She repels up, drops down, but nothing. So the while you're in spider form, your W, the thing that increases your attack speed, also each time you attack or your spiderlings attack, it will give you health back. It's not a huge amount of sustain, but it can be enough if you know you're about half life and a little bit too nervous to stay in the lane. Feel free to hit that W and start auto attacking some minions, taking them out and whatnot. And she just got a cool walk. Think, 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 think. Anywho, so I wanted to get this out yesterday. However, all of my Elise games prior to this one recorded not in spectator mode because League of Legends or LOL replay just patched, because apparently there was an issue with the latest patch where it was not recording in spectator mode. But also I had no power because of Hurricane Sandy. Luckily I have power back now, obviously, because I'm recording this. Ooh, hit with the cocoon. Just thrown down. You gotta remember the names of this. Neurotoxin. The neurotoxin. Bending spiders, baby, but I missed. So yeah, she's definitely. I think that Elise, because she has her Q, both of her Qs do percentage of health. One is percentage of current. One is percentage of missing. She might end up finding her place in the top lane is an AP top laner, because you can. She doesn't scale too hard off of AP. I mean, I've built practically nothing but AP on her most games. This game actually is a little bit different, but because she has that percentage of health and isn't just a base magic damage, she can destroy bruisers, because even if they're stacking some health or stacking some resistances, you get some sword shoes and a void staff, and you can break through some of those resistances with that percentage of health damage. She's real good against bruisers, which you don't find from an AP champ too often. Usually it's kind of just bruisers or tanks that are good against bruisers. So, yeah, I did have a top game against Teemo. That was hilarious. She can't really do anything to Teemo, because she's not really all about the auto-attacking. So yeah, let me show you. I'm about to show you something nice and fun here in a second. It's going to be fun. Spoiler alert, it's fun times. Alright. Skarner, pinging for the blue. I don't care about your walls. So what I'm going to do here, throw the cocoon so he takes less damage, and then rappel down on top of the blue. See, it's just fun. It's just fun. She's just fun. However, I have found that there have been times that I've picked myself up and kind of lost myself, because I'll drop down like in the middle of a team, and she's not really somebody that should necessarily be in the middle of a team. She's great for getting onto carries, especially because she can pick herself up and drop herself down behind everybody. Oh, that spider did not bend. But I would say she's very enjoyable. I also... Did anybody buy any of the harrowing skins? I think that my favorite looking one out of all of them has to be Headless Hecarim. That one is pretty badass. I really like the animations. I did not like Headmistress Fiora at first, and then I realized that she beats you with a ruler, which is just awesome because she does massive damage with a ruler. It's kind of like Pax Jax, who destroys you with a cardboard tube. So, also, the moment that everybody's been waiting for, which is winning one of the Pax Sivir or Riot Nasus skins, is not here yet. But it will be by the end of the day. I actually have a couple other people that are going to be reading through the haikus with me. I've read them all as they've been posted, and I wanted to say thank you for all the posts. I was not expecting that many and that many that quickly, but it was awesome. Some of them are great, some of them are hilarious. So those, I will send a private message to the winner, and during the next video we'll announce who the winner was. So check your inboxes. If you have a random message from Tatsuya TMA, that's me. Also, in news, I applied to have like a partnership with Vizio Games. Vizio Games. I should probably say it right if I want a partnership with them. I don't know if anybody is subscribed to Jump in the Pack, but he does shorter videos of like top fails, and he's done pentakills and done all sorts of things. But he's part of this thing called Vizio Games, and it's kind of like this whole gaming network. So I applied for partnership with that. I don't quite meet the... by the way, right there, I was trying to pick myself up to avoid that spidling, but it didn't work too well. So I'm trying to get membership to that, or get partnership with that, so that I can, just have a little bit more visibility. I think he's going to want to come in here. I'm scared. I don't know about you guys. Huh? Is he coming in? Is he coming in? He's waiting. Pick myself up, drop myself down onto the race, and destroy them. Anyways, I also have a Twitter. It is, you guessed it, Tatsuya TMA is my username on Twitter. So feel free to follow that. Just posting some random things. I'll be retweeting some different things involving the League of Legends and MLG-ish type things. I'm also going to start to stream. That would be at twitch.tv/TatsuyaTMA. I have to work out some kinks there. I will let you know it is rated TVMA because a lot of it will be me playing with my friends, and some of them are a little... let's watch this fight. Some of them can have potty mouths, which granted, so can I. Tryndamere does his thing where he spins out and Elise is there to save him. The nice thing about these spiderlings is you do get vision in bushes, so you can toss that into a bush instead of face checking it, and it's always better to do that instead of face checking it. Tryndamere throwing back. Oh, he thought he was going to go after that singed. Will he make it out? Yes, he will. Yes, he will. We're up 14.8 to 1,400 gold. I know that we don't actually care about this game because we just want to watch Elise and see what she can do. If you get her nice and fed up a little bit, granted that's true with everybody, but she scales very well into late game. She does damage. Her early game damage is a little bit, a tiny bit light until you're level 3. So her level 1 and 2 aren't that strong. But once you hit level 3 and you have at least your full combo, you've got a lot of good utility, a lot of good damage, and some good sustain and escapability with repel and with the stun and with the two things that do percentage-based health. And I like jumping over walls, but I won't this time. Like a good jungler, he gives a blue. I was about to sing Neighbor, but that's the actual song. That's not my song. So, I hope you guys buy Elise, because she's really fun. I would say. And like I said, I've taken her top and I've taken her mid. I honestly think that she's going to end up finding... You can also jungle her, but I don't really like her in the jungle. She's got the stun for the gank, and she can jump and drop down. But just from what I've seen in the matches that I've played as her and played against her, she's much stronger top or jungle. Purple team has slain the dragon.
Rampage.
Also, I wanted to say thank you to all the subscribers, because I hit 100 subscribers last video, and between last video and this video, I've already gained 30 subscribers. So it's I'm very, very humbled by all the praise that I get on my commentary, and I greatly appreciate it. And it's the reason that I just want to keep playing League and keep casting League. And the reason why I keep playing and casting League, because it's funsies, and it's even more funsies when people like what I do. And if you don't like it, feel free to not like it, but just keep watching, because I still get views. Get it? So I had something I was going with before. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna start streaming. Twitch.tv/TatsuyaTMA. Check it out. There's gonna be no schedule as of right now. It's just gonna be. Right now, I'm still kind of working out some kinks. It actually really lags out my game. Dodging cocoons like a boss. It really lags out my game a bit right now. Not to the point where it's completely unplayable, but enough to where it makes me nervous to play the game, because it'll be just kind of choppy. Elise and Skarner. Seeing that Skarner's going to force him down this time, I'm going to throw the cocoon, throw the volatile, and jump in and put him down. Apparently his ult was not up. No, it was not. He was standing a little bit too long and a little bit far overextended, not knowing where we were. They don't have... Yeah, they don't have any wards down anywhere. Tryndamere, put some wards. Wards win games. Pardon me, I am going to take a sip of my beverage. So, the other thing that I wanted to mention that some people have been doing is if you ever have any questions on any champ or how to play a champ, one that I do a video on or not, feel free to ask. I check my comments. Skarner gets the slowdown on Yi, but Yi turns on him, pops the ult. He gets... Oh, Skarner should have ulted him a little bit sooner. The Alpha Strike. Oh, but Skarner flashes away and lives. Skarner. You should have ulted him right around here and pulled him back behind the turret. Oh, Elise comes in, hits him with the cocoon, and puts him down. It was pretty funny because I believe it was roughly... No, that's the wrong button. You said... he's not saying it here. You said something about... Oh, do I not have all chat on? Show all chat. That's silly. Yeah, you said that if he had mana, he would have killed Skarner, but Skarner had a shield up, so that's not true at all. He would have still died. Because he got hit by Cocoon and was dead before the stun was up. Nom nom! Spider! So yeah, I really like the high skill cap that they're putting on some of these new champions. She's kind of like a Jace or a Lee Sin, where you've got to know, you've got to know 6 abilities instead of 4, for the most part, and when to use them and how to combo between them and whatnot. When it's good to be human form, when it's good to be spider form. So it makes it so that not everybody can just go in there and play a ridiculously powerful champion. Like Diane is the exact opposite. She's pretty easy to just be completely destructionary with. Uh-oh. We're gonna see some Yi action here. He knows I'm there. And he knows that my repel is gone. I hope that you can't hear the vacuuming in the background. I told my roommate that I was going to be casting, but apparently now it's time to vacuum. But he's going to work soon. He likes to clean because he's a little bit of a neat freak. So I'll let him slide this one time. Just this one time, though. See, like that right there, I was nowhere over there and she threw the cocoon out. I guess hoping to get me if I walked back that way. But it is what it is. How am I doing in farm against her? I don't have to click that button to see. 123 to 104. So not too bad in terms of a difference there. Oh, let's talk about builds a little bit. That's one thing I haven't talked about. Buildsies. Ooh, and I picked myself up. Did I take any damage? No, I did not. Repelled out of the way of the volatile spider like a mouse. So I went with the Abyssal, the early Abyssal. I really like it, especially because it's awesome. It gives AP, it gives MR, and it shreds MR. It's an OP as hell item. And you have to be pretty close even with your auto attacks, or even in human form, to be using your spells. So it's not going to do too much when you're harassing with volatile spiderling. However, you do have to jump in. And because I was going against another Elise, I knew if I jumped in, if she was human form or spider form, Sivir goes down. Uh-oh, Blitzcrank taking the full combo, jumping up, coming back down, and the Caitlyn ult comes out for the kill. And now you know what the full combo is. It's Neurotoxin. It's actually, the Cocoon, the Volatile Spiderling, the Neurotoxin, switching into Spider, Venomous Bite, jumping up to catch back up to him, landing, hitting that W, and auto-attacking their face in until your other cooldowns are up. So anyways, builds. So the reason that I built an Abyssal first was the MR to get rid of some of Elise's harass on me. Plus, I knew that I was going to have, in order to kill her, I was going to have to jump in on her. And by that point, she would be hitting me with some damage, and I'd be close enough to where I was shredding her MR, because I'd be right next to her. Because you finish them off, He gets cocooned, but he's on me. I try and rappel up and come back down, but there's just too much there. Oh, and I put him down with the ignite. The cocoon goes down. Will I make it out alive? Blitz gets to pull in, and the silence, but the volatile spiderling does not go far enough. I will make it out alive. Now it's an epic battle of the Blitzcranks. I send the volatile spiderling in. A little bit of damage. Blitzcrank 1 misses pull. Blitzcrank 2 does not miss pull. Like I said, this is a normal game. I have not played her in ranked yet because I don't like to do that. Ooh, Caitlyn. Tryndamere will mess your day up. Yes, he will. That king of the fjord. This Yi. Give me a $3 holla if you hate Yis that just consistently leave their teams in backdoor. It's not good. It's not a good tactic.
Rampage.
Especially if there's somebody that can 1v1 you. Like, it's not good. Alright, we're about to see the full combo. Spiderling goes in, misses that, hits the neurotoxin, jumps in on him. He's trying to speed away, but I jump up, land back down on him. Is he going to make it away? Oh, he will make it away. With practically no health left. Awesome. Now we see an epic fight down here. Singe goes down. Tryndamere now working in on the Skarner. Tryndamere has to ult. Oh, but the Caitlyn ult does nothing because he is ulted the fail spin out, and Caitlyn pulls off the double kill. So yeah, back to my hatred towards Backdoor Master Yi. I don't even like it on my team. Like it's going to be effective to say get tier 1 or tier 2 turrets down, sure, because you're going to be kind of split. But then once you get into here, into this magic zone that we call the platform, it's just way less effective because you can get to each turret quicker than he can put them down. So all you're really doing is if he just gets ignored, he's forcing 5v4s against his team,
The team has slain the dragon.
which you should win 5v4s unless your team is completely and utterly destructionary. Skarner wants the Yi. He wants him. Oh, but he gets pulled by the Blitzcrank.
Turret has been destroyed.
Will Yi turn around? No, he won't. Skarner will wait in the tri-bush. Popping in and out. Alright. So yeah. Backdoor Yi. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not good. It's bad for you. It's bad for your team. Tryndamere. Tryndamere takes no poison. Oh, there's the poison. Tryndamere gets poisoned. Our AD carry is nowhere around, so we definitely just want to keep on keeping on the objectives. And I was a little frustrated that this Elise is keeping up with me on farm. I mean, I'm a little low at 159, 25 minutes in, but I also started moving around a lot a little bit earlier on. Put myself back down for the repel, but I know that it's down now. Oh, grabbed by the Blitzcrank. Yi will focus me, and I will just go down a little bit too quickly. Yi making quick work. Throws the Alpha Strike down, but Caitlyn on the other side. Yi pulls off the double kill, but Singed just running around poisoning everything. Now it's time for Tryndamere. Oh, fail flash. Procs the Q. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get out of there. Get out of there, Caitlyn. Oh, but the Blitzcrank saves him. Tryndamere sees blood. Sees blood. He's got the ult up. Shuts it down. Caitlyn heals himself back up. Now it's time. Oh no. Singed comes back in with the poison. Blitzcrank stays alive. Can they get the second Blitzcrank? Throws him back. Time for the poison. See you later, kid. Singed picks up 3 kills right there and is now double buffed. Feel free to leave your poison on for days.
Blue team's turret has been
Oh
destroyed.
look, now it's backdoor Sivir time. So purple team is down by 10 kills, and I suppose this is the only time that it's I find it morally acceptable to backdoor is when you're down that much, because you got to do something. You need to try and push your lanes while you can, because they've seen that in a team fight they will lose, and nobody likes losing. Center the camera. So they took out a platform turret, not the inhibitor. Super sad face. I don't like it. I'm Elise and I'm mad at that. Next item up. Let's talk about it. Rhyolized Crystal Scepter. Amazing. She uses so many abilities, aka like tons. So you can keep a pretty good slow up. Plus, since the volatile spiderling is AoE, it's an AoE slow on the team. You throw that into the middle of a team fight and everybody's slow. It's like you got a Randuin's in your W. It's nice. And I'm almost positive that. Just want to see some action here. Blitzcrank thrown back by Singed. Too much damage going down. Caitlyn so fed right now. So yeah, I love the Rhyolized, the beef, the slows, the everythings. Oh my god, look, and Yee's coming to backdoor. That is so cool. I'm gonna go put a ward right here so I know when they're coming. And then I'm going to auto attack the turrets. I don't care about turret damage. Oh, he's pulled back. He's thrown back. He's poisoned. And he puts down the Blitzcrank, but goes down to the Singed poison. Ugh. And now Tryndamere backdoors the inhibitor. So they are definitely split pushing the crap out of us right now. We're up on kills. Oh, and the inhibitor lives. Caitlyn comes in to do just enough damage to make Tryndamere not want to die, not want to feed Caitlyn anymore, and the inhib lives. I think I just saw a ghost at a Singed. Singed wants this. He smells the blood. He sees the blood. Oh, the slow goes down, but he spins past it. Still chasing him. Still chasing him. Now joined by Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank misses the grab. Singed still pushing in. Tryndamere thrown back, lands directly on a trap, throws down the ult, exhausts on Caitlyn. But she nets herself out, and Tryndamere goes down. Oh, now we've got a Sivir coming in from the back. Sivir coming in from the back. Sivir ults, flashes in, exhausts again on Caitlyn, throws down the full combo, hits her with the boomerang blade and the bouncing blade. But will she die because of it? Skarner focusing down the 80 carry. Yes, will die, but so will Singed. Now it's time for Skarner to try and make it out alive. Another flash, but a flash over the wall. Oh, but they collide again. Blitzcrank tries to lead him, but leads a little bit too much. Skarner will make it away on this day. Where was Elise during that whole time? I had like no health. Shh, don't tell anybody. I was currently dying to stuff. If you ever see this long streak of opposing minions, just go destroy it. Just go farm and destroy it, and then carry your team. Oh, here we go. As you see, I put down the defensive item of the Glacial Shroud. Yi, Tryndamere, Sivir. Pretty much Elise is the only one that's doing a decent amount of magic damage, and I wanted armor, and I went, you know what? Let me get a Glacial Shroud. Let me reduce my cooldowns. Let me slow their auto attacks. Let me have tons more mana. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention earlier in this. She is not very mana hungry. She is very mana efficient. I have literally, like, never, and granted I run some regen runes and I have a little bit of regen on her in the utility, but with just that, I practically never run out of mana. Now maybe that means that I should be harassing a hell of a lot more than I am, but just saying. I've also, so far as I've played her, I've maxed her Q first, her W second, her E last, obviously taking her ult whenever it's up. We will see a Baron attempt. We'll see the Baron attempt. Cocoon goes in. Oh, the double blitz grab. Will Yi go down? No, he will ult and make it away. Switching into spider form, picking myself up so that Tryndamere can't focus me. Oh! Tryndamere pulled back by Skarner, and the pop of it kills him because the ult was down. Baron has been prevented, but now will we try it? No, we will not. Whose wards are these? We've got that ward. They, however, have it double warded. And purple pings back for the Baron, knowing that we walked away from it. Takes out the ward. Places the ward down. And they're trying for the Baron again. Skarner knocked up with a Blitzcrank. Alpha Strike in from Yi. The Cocoon goes down on Blitzcrank. Skarner dropping really low and put down by Elise. Blitzcrank grabbing at the wall. Cocooned. Thrown back by Singed. Elise switches up into Spider, lands back down and puts down the kill. And I flash out, not wanting to be right next to Elise. It's now the Caitlyn show. I went down. Because he is just too strong. Now, this... Thinking that we held off the Baron, knowing that we need to clear off some minions, Blitzcrank clearing off those minions. Now Yi, what do you have? You have the Wriggles. Oh, and Yi goes down. Executed. Tryndamere doing everything that he can. His team pinging him away, but he says, no, I am Tryndamere. I can hit Q and heal. Oh, and executed. Double execution on the Baron. Knowing that their two huge sources of damage are down, what should any intelligent team do? We should Baron. Because now, if they come in to fight us, it's a 5v3. That was a little bit too cocky on their part. They thought that they had enough lifesteal to take it through, but Yi started by himself without Tryndamere, causing him to die. He wasn't even full health, not even full build. Blitzcrank throws out the grab, hoping to get somebody, trying to potentially make it a fair fight, but it will be a quick and easy Baron. What to do with Baron? Push. There's two things to do with Baron. Back and buy and push, or just push. We were all just back at the fountain, so we already all recently bought. Hopefully. None of us are sitting on too much gold, except for Caitlyn, who's sitting on way too much gold. She can get another bloodthirster for that. Oh! Sivir goes down. We don't care about turrets. We say, you know what? We don't care about your back door. We go front door. Time to press in on the next turret. And Tryndamere goes down. Focused by everybody. Now it... And Hib turret goes down. And Elise is pulled back. Jumps up, lands down on top of the Caitlyn. But Caitlyn's too fed. Puts her down. I don't know if you saw, but Singed was running around up here like an absolute maniac, keeping that Blitzcrank at bay. Blitzcrank throwing down the silence. The other Blitzcrank throwing down the silence. Still too much damage when it's a 5v1. We are singling them out because Tryndamere and Yi were dead. Because they tried to Baron by themselves. End of the game. Victory. So I hope you saw a little bit about Elise and understand her a little bit better. If you have any questions, I have played her a lot. I played her a lot on the public beta. I was actually going to post a video from the public beta, but I don't think I can. I don't think that's the thing that I can do. It is public and all, but I don't know. So anyways, I played a lot of her. I'm still kind of getting the hang of her and working through some different builds and what to max. Potential thing also is to max or put some more early points into volatile spiderling to allow for some easier harass, since you can bend it around minions. But thank you again for watching my video, and there will be more coming soon. Thanks, bye.